Question of the day is, what is something you thought you would never do? And for me, that is start a podcast, let alone post 5 in a row. What's going on? Something in this August air, I guess. But it's okay if you're not impressed. I know they're under 10 minutes, but quantity over quality, as I always say. So, today we're still in Hosea. Get used to it, guys. We're going to read Hosea 11:7. So it says, "My people are bent on backsliding from me. Though they call to the Most High, none at all exalt him." The reason I wanted to talk about this verse is it just kind of stopped me in my tracks when I read it the other day, just because of the way that it describes the sin that these people are committing, and obviously how that kind of convicted me too. What stood out to me was the last half of the verse. It says, "Though they call to the Most High, none at all exalt him." So then, it was interesting to think about what the difference was in them calling to God, the Most High, but not exalting him. And so I think that's like a theme in the book of Hosea for these people, is it's mostly all outward, right? They're bringing these offerings, they're bringing these sacrifices. To other people, they might look like good Christians or followers of God, but God sees their hearts, and he sees that in their hearts they're still turning away from him. And it even uses the word backsliding here, which basically it means kind of what it sounds like, where you go backwards and you're not pursuing him in a forwards. You're not taking steps toward him, you're just kind of going backwards. And the interesting thing is, by not going forward, even if you feel like you're just staying still, that in itself is going backwards as well. There's no such thing as neutral. It's either a car in neutral is a car in reverse in this case. And so, God sees their hearts, and he might hear their words, and he sees them called to him, and other people probably think that they're so godly because they're calling to God and they're praying or whatever that might look like. But he knows that in their hearts they're not exalting him. And kind of a reflection for me that I wrote down was just asking myself if my life matches what I say and who I say I serve. So does my life exalt God plus my words? Like, my words might put God first. I might have a lot, like all these deep godly conversations about what I know is right and about the word of God and how great it is, and these I might pray and use great words to honor God and to call out to him. I might turn to him when I need help, and I might say with my words that he's the Most High in my life, but my heart might not believe that he's the Most High. The way that I live should also be it should be a nonverbal way of expressing that he is the Most High. It shouldn't just be verbal. And so, a shorter thought today, but something to think about still is what are you just calling to God? Even if we're just calling to God when we need help, that's not what he wants from us either. He's more than happy and willing and able to rescue us and save us. But the problem is when our hearts don't actually have him as Lord. It's as good as just going to a quick fix. Is God just one of your solutions, or is he the only one that you feel like you need? So, something that I have to do and would encourage you guys to do is just take a look at your own heart and your life, and based off your thoughts or your words or your actions, what are you exalting in your life? Is it money? Is it a career? Is it status in society or among your friends? Is it a good appearance? Being beautiful? Being liked by other people? What are you exalting in your heart? And it's just a good reminder that when we say we're a Christian, when we say that we're followers of God, that he should be the most high, not in just how we speak, but in how we live, and the decisions that we make should reflect that we do exalt him in our lives. Okay. Shorter thought for today, like I said, but good still, I think, and something to think about. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.